G'day guys, welcome back for another episode of Free and Budget Campsites in Victoria. Righto, before we get right into the show, just for the new viewers and all the overseas viewers, my name's Peter and I'm travelling around Australia road testing campsites or anywhere I could park my bus for free or on a budget. Righto, here we go. We've got a really good one for you guys today. It's a freebie and it's a 48-hour stay. We're at a place called Port Albert at the moment. It is a really nice place. It's in the Wellington Shire. It's got showers, it's got a dump point, it's got restaurants right nearby. Mate, it's even got a fish and chip shop only around 50 metres away, which does the best local coffee around here. So do yourself a favour, go down there, have a bite to eat. Who needs to cook? Now we're also going to go around to the museum. There's also got an old marina museum. Look, it is a really nice place. It is a bit windy today. I have asked a couple of locals and it's not normally like this. So anyway, let's not wait, let's get into it and I'll show you everything this place has got to offer, guys. Come on, let's go. How cool is this boat ramp? Look, if you've got a boat, seriously, bring it down here. Mate, I'm seeing 3-lane boat ramp and they're all segregated out and there's even a walkway down the guts, so just in case somebody decides to run you under. I'd have to say this is pretty new around here, so they would have spent a lot of money around here, but there's plenty of places to park your boat and there's plenty of places to actually tie your boat up while you go get your car to pick it up. Nice boat ramp. Time, no need to call the fire brigade. It's all electric barbecues here at this park. Look, they're great little barbecues. They're undercover, which is great, so if it rains you're going to cook. If you want to sit and eat undercover, you can do that too. At night time, and it's all lit up so you can see. Oh, bonus. Look, one of the barbecues is spotless and one is boo. Come on guys, you know what we've got to do. We've got to clean them after we finish it with them. Now, there is water here right on the corner. Now that's the only near enough water around this park. There's none over near the camping areas. So if you want some water, you got to come over here to this actual hut and fill up your jerry can and take it back to your van. It's the crappy part of the show again, guys. It's the dump point. Look, I'm very impressed with this dump point. I know, look, people probably think, why are you impressed with dump points? But I like them. Look, plenty of room to actually pull in and dump your crap. Mate, it is just a normal dump, easy one. Look, it is a little bit higher than what I expected, but still great. Just remember, when you get here, to bring one of those things you buy from Bunnings with the 4-plug and flush your tank out. Look, I don't know why they took it, but there's not one here, so remember that.
Sorry, your call cannot. The number you have dialed has been changed.
Righto, phone reception. Look, out here at the moment, I'm getting 4G and actually 4 bars. I'm fully barred up, guys. I'll do a speed test for you. At the moment, the download speed is only 18.9 and the upload speed is fantastic. It's 34.5. Wow, I blew out when I seen that. I went, wow, woo. You can make phone calls, you can stream, you can check your emails. Look, it's even best off if you need to upload anything to Instagram. Oh, here we go again. There you go, guys. Look, this place is dog friendly. There's our mate here. Now, if you look behind us, just here, they have little doggy doo-doo bags. How cool is that? They supply that, so if your dog does do a doo-doo, come on guys, you got to pick it up. Righto, that museum I told you about, the Maritime Museum. It's got so much to look at. It's even got little trinkets to buy, like key rings, stuff like that. Now look, Peter Nixon opened this place back in 1976. He was a transport minister back then. Look, it's open 7 days a week from 9:30 to around 5. It does close a little bit earlier on the weekends, but they're open 7 days a week. Look, it is a really good eye-opener in there to see what sort of stuff they used to have in the olden days. And plus, it is so cheap, guys. For a family, it's $10, and for each person concession and adults are $6. $2 for children. Beautiful. And it'll take you probably around 45 minutes to look at everything and read everything. And the good thing about it, it's only 2 minutes walk away from the campsite. Everything around here is actually 2 minutes. There's a general store just up the road. But anyway, I'm not going to talk about it. Let's get in there and have a look. Righto guys, when you come in here in the foyer and that, there's quite a few things to actually look around, like as that big lighthouse thing behind me. Now in the olden days, that's how they used to magnify the actual light itself. As you can see, all these, they're all on an angle, and what happens, the light hits it, reflects it, and it just goes outwards. And that's how an actual lighthouse actually works. There's a light right in the center of it, which is only probably a little light bulb or just a little cigarette lighter that somebody's doing that. No, they're not, guys. Look, they are a powerful light and they do shine for kilometres around. When you come in here, come see Dave, mate. He's a legend of bloke. He's an old wharfie himself. He used to work on the old tall ships. He knows every knot around here. So come in here, pick his brain if you want, but there's a lot to see. Righto, just a bit of information about the long range Amiga antenna. Look, it was established back in '82. They only used it for a couple of years. They back in 1997, and they actually decommissioned it 2008 and actually knocked it down in 2015. Look, that used to be a long range radio for all the boats and stuff like that until we got satellites, and then that really came non-existent anymore. But this is a life raft on one of these big boats. Now that has been donated to the museum and that, but have a look inside this thing. It can fit up to 32 personnel in here. Now they've got seat belts all around here. They've got a steering helm which is up the top. You've got a few little ports you can pop your head out and have a look. But all of this is pretty solid because it has to withstand the oceans out there. Imagine this in a rough ocean getting thrown around. It'd be just like a washing machine in there. Look, so do yourself a favour, come down to the museum, have a look. You'll learn so much information, what we used to do and how we do things today. It's not very far away from the campsite. It's a couple of minutes walk. I'm giving this place thumbs up for sure. Around 50 metres down from the actual campsite we're at, look what's down here. You've got a fish and chip shop, which I'm smelling it now. I've just ordered a hamburger and a coffee. They do have a full menu, hamburgers, fish. They actually do boat hire. So if you haven't got your boat, come down here, have a chat to them. Look, they're not a huge boat, but they're big enough to plod along here. They advise you just to go inland. They're not really mainly for the outside water. They're only a 9.9 horsepower motor on the back, so they don't require a license. So come down here, you've got to put $100 deposit on it, which is not much at all. Minimum is 5 hours, which you're going to need that long anyways when you go out in the water, and it starts at $180. Now that is pretty cheap. They also take phone-in orders too. Look, if you're up at the van site and it is a pretty crappy day, which it is, well, it's not really crappy today, but if you don't want to walk down here and wait, ring up, they'll get it all stacked for you and you can take it back to your van to eat. Toilet facilities. Mate, I'm pretty impressed with these toilets. There's a urinal and toilets. It's got hand wash in it, and it's also got a hand blower. It's got no paper towels, guys, sorry to say, and they're pretty clean. Look, out of 5, seriously, they are a 3.5. Now, there is a sign on the door that says these guys are going to get torn down and a brand new facilities are going to be here. Now, hopefully, the council's smart and puts showers in. That'll bring a lot more people to here. Powered sites, guys. Nah, I'm only joking. No powered sites here. It's only really a car park with a lot of spots to put your RV. Sad to say, look, really big rigs. Oh yeah, you'll have to get on a quiet day like me. There's plenty of places for caravans. Now, I have seen a few other caravans and motorhomes that actually park on the grass and leave their back wheels on the tarmac to leave a bit more space in the car park for everyone else. Now look, you can drop your caravan. It will house those twin wheel caravans, but you just got to park your car right next to it or park your car behind on the grass. Rightio guys, I hope you like the campsite at Port Albert. I really liked it. It is a fantastic little campsite. It's free. Cooking facilities, things to do, shop, boat hire, dump point, and it's right next to a beautiful ocean like this. So do yourself a favour, pop down to Victoria, have a look at it. Righto, if you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't hit your notification button, hit your notification so you get the latest and free budget campsites as they come on air. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. No worries, Have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the road.